everywhere. Jason Kenney, Jason Kenney, Jason Kenney, Jason Kenney.
I am here in Edmonton, Strathcona, the only seat held by the federal NDP here in Alberta. But as federal leaders hit the campaign trail, NDP leader Jagmeet Singh made a stop in North Edmonton today where he continuously hammered on UCP Premier Jason Kenney to the point where he was asked, who is he campaigning against?
Well, in Alberta, people can see what Conservatives have done. They've got clear evidence that Jason Kenney, Conservative, is cutting healthcare and it's hurting people. They know that at the federal level, Harper cut healthcare and that hurt people. And Justin Trudeau is also exactly the same.
But none of those people are leader of the federal Conservative Party right now. Mount Royal political scientist Dwayne Bratt tells me he'd expect Liberal leader Justin Trudeau to go after Alberta's Conservative premier on the campaign trail, but said Singh went overboard.
It's almost like Jason Kenney is the Prime Minister of the country.
Bratt explains that Singh's choice to take jabs at the premier in Edmonton, a provincial NDP stronghold, is a no-brainer for the federal NDP leader. However, it's a delicate balancing act. Both the federal and Alberta levels of the New Democrats agree on some things like health and childcare, but strongly disagree on others.
But he's a Burnaby MP. What does he do when he goes back to Burnaby, which is at the end point of TMX? He can't avoid that question. In 2019, Notley wouldn't appear with Singh.
Bratt also tells me he's curious to see what federal Conservative leader Erin O'Toole's strategy will be when campaigning in Alberta. Bratt explains O'Toole won the federal leadership in part because of Kenney's support. Premier Kenney and former Conservative leader Andrew Scheer campaigned together in 2019. 2 years later, the Premier's approval ratings have plummeted.
That's the challenge that O'Toole is having, is given the unpopularity of Jason Kenney, how closely do you want to be tied to him, both within Alberta and outside of Alberta?
In Edmonton, Darcy Ropchan, City News.